I'm your host, BrightLearn, and today I have an absolute treat for you. We're going to unpack a fascinating interview from Decentralized TV, featuring the one and only Michael Yon, an international war correspondent and journalist who has been on the front lines of some of the most critical issues of our time. Now, if you're not familiar with Michael Yon, let me give you a quick rundown. This guy has been everywhere. From the battlefields of Afghanistan to the dense jungles of the Darien Gap, he's seen it all. And today, he's sharing his insights on decentralized living, the state of personal liberty around the world, and the looming threats to our way of life. So, let's jump right in. The interview kicks off with Michael Yon joining Mike Adams and Todd Pittner from his current location in Belize, right next to the infamous Crocodile Alley. Now, if you're wondering why Belize, it's because Michael is on a mission to understand the resilience of decentralized communities, particularly the Mennonites, who have thrived there for years. Michael shares some incredible insights about the Mennonites. He describes them as a tight-knit community that values honesty and punctuality, traits not often associated with Central America. But what's truly fascinating is their approach to technology. Some Mennonites shun modern devices like phones, and if caught with one, they face excommunication. This level of discipline and commitment to their way of life is something Michael finds both intriguing and instructive. But the Mennonites aren't the only reason Michael is in Belize. He's also investigating the migration flows through the region, particularly the Hondo River, which serves as a route for people heading to the United States. And here's where things get even more interesting. Michael discusses Taiwan's close relationship with Belize, suggesting that Taiwan might be using Belize as a potential escape hatch in case of an attack. This is a bold claim, but it highlights the complex geopolitical dynamics at play. Now, let's talk about the big question. Where should people go if they want to live freely and safely? Michael's answer is both surprising and sobering. While Belize is a good option for now, he warns against long-term plans in places like Panama, where instability is on the rise. He emphasizes the importance of community and self-sufficiency, drawing on the example of the Mennonites who are building self-sustaining farms in Suriname. But the interview takes a darker turn when Michael discusses the state of the world today. He talks about the erosion of rights in the United States, the open southern border, and the potential for civil unrest. He paints a picture of a world in chaos, where the traditional notions of safety and stability are rapidly disappearing. And then there's the issue of weaponized migration. Michael doesn't mince words here. He believes that the influx of migrants, particularly from China, is part of a larger, more organized effort. He describes the routes these migrants take, the camps being built to accommodate them, and the potential implications for national security. It's a sobering reminder that the challenges we face are not just local, but global. But perhaps the most chilling part of the interview is Michael's discussion of the human osmotic pressure, the mass movement of people away from crisis zones. He warns that the displacement of Palestinians from Gaza is just the tip of the iceberg. With the Chinese Communist Party claiming rights to North America, the potential for large-scale displacement is very real. Michael also touches on the concept of tribalism, explaining that many migrants identify more with their tribes than with their nationalities. This is a crucial point, as it challenges the traditional view of migrants as individuals seeking a better life. Instead, Michael suggests that we are witnessing the migration of entire tribal units, which could have significant social and political implications. As the interview progresses, Michael shares his thoughts on the state of the U.S. military and the potential for domestic conflict. He expresses concern about the lack of leadership and the willingness of some military leaders to follow orders that could harm American citizens. It's a stark warning about the fragility of our institutions and the importance of vigilance. Finally, Michael offers some advice for those seeking to navigate this chaotic world. He emphasizes the importance of being informed, being prepared, and being willing to fight for your freedoms. He encourages people to think critically about the narratives they are being fed and to seek out alternative sources of information. In conclusion, this interview with Michael Yon is a powerful reminder of the challenges we face and the importance of decentralized living. It's a call to action for all of us to take responsibility for our own safety and well-being. So, if you're interested in learning more about Michael's work, be sure to check out his website, michaelyon.com, and his presence on Locals and X, where he shares his insights and observations on a daily basis. Thank you for tuning in to BrightLearn. I hope this episode has given you plenty to think about. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay free.
This has been a BrightLearn.ai summary of an interview between Michael Yon and Decentralized TV hosts Mike Adams and Todd Pittner on November 6, 2023. The full interview is available at brightyon.com, where you can also find podcasts and special reports by Mike Adams and other creators. Visit naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage of this interview and breaking news on critical stories that will keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.